Okay, here is the audience again.
Hello again.
There, everybody? Okay. Okay, today I'm going to give you some information on how to plant a flower bed. How many times have you wondered how you could improve the appearance of your yard and be the envy of the neighborhood? There are some easy, cost-effective ways to add beauty and value to your home by adding landscaping. I've lived in many homes as an Army wife, some with flower beds and some without. I think that a garden completes the look of your home and gives it character, if of course you can keep the flowers alive. I'm going to give you some information on layouts for flower beds today, equipment that you'll need, potting, mulching, and how to read hardiness zones for your area. With a little help from Mother Nature and some effort on your part, you'll have a gorgeous garden in no time. So to get started, you should decide where you want to place this flower bed and how you're going to arrange it. If you lack creativity, like I do, you can look online at sites such as betterhomesandgardens.com and Lowe's.com. Both have landscaping ideas and a vast amount of information to get you started. Sites like this can become very helpful if you get stuck at any point during your project, or you need more info on the plants or shrubbery that you might be interested in. Different layouts on these sites are a great way to create something spectacular and avoid the whole row of bushes, row of flowers design. Mix it up, make something spectacular, and soon you'll be enjoying your garden for months to come. So now that you've selected a general layout for your garden, it's a good time to look at the United States National Arboretum website found at www.usna.usda.gov. Sites like this give you information on plants that are suitable for your geographic location with a hardiness zone map. This will better inform you on which plants will withstand the climate in your area. The next step is shopping, of course, always my personal favorite step. You should make a list of the items that you need, names of the flowers and shrubs that you would like to purchase, and the good things that you might need to plant this garden, if you don't already have them in the corner of your garage collecting dust, like some of us do. One of the things you'll need is garden gloves. Ladies, let's not ruin the $30 manicure. Men, dirty fingers are okay. However, your significant other might appreciate your clean fingers and a beautiful garden as well. Gloves are also useful when planting something with thorns. We don't really want any trips to the emergency room to plant a flower bed. You will also need a shovel or a spade depending on the size of the bushes that you're going to be planting. And they come in handy when you're going to break ground and make a home for your new plants. You'll also need potting soil and mulch, and the plants you've chosen, of course. If you would like to go the extra mile, there are many affordable options for edging. You can pick those up as well. All items are generally available at your local hardware stores, nurseries, and of course your neighborhood home superstores like Lowe's and Home Depot. So now it's time to get to work. You need to organize your materials in preparation for the ceremonial groundbreaking of your soon-to-be fabulous garden. It's a good idea to print the layout that you've chosen and place your plants and flowers, still in their pots, of course, in the appropriate places to get an idea of your completed project. This way, if you get the things laid out and you realize that your rose bush is going to get too big and hide your hosta, you won't have to dig up the plants and disrupt the acclimation process. Be sure to read the plastic tags either in the pots or outside of the pot, on the outside of the packaging of the pots for info on how far to plant the flowers and shrubs from each other. Overcrowding could lead to roots entwining, and your beautiful garden will soon become a graveyard. Finally, feeding and mulching your plants is very important, and you'll need to do this accordingly. Your plants will need a little help from you to ensure that they acclimate to their new home and flourish well. Instructions on feeding your selected plants should also be on the plant info tag. And after planting and feeding your new shrubbery, it's time to mulch. Mulch serves a few purposes. It completes the look of a garden. It also helps with water retention. Mulch can also deter the growth of weeds, although not always completely. So you'll still have to take some time now and then to yank those pesky suckers out so they don't take over your beautiful plants. So now that you've completed all this work and manual labor, take a step back and enjoy your work. We've discussed planning and layouts, equipment, organization of materials, planting, feeding, and finally the mulching of your new garden. You are now well informed and hopefully eager to create a beautiful garden. So the next time you're driving around and you see a gorgeous home with landscaping to die for, just know that with a little time and effort, you can have the same thing as well. And here is the audience again. They're probably very bored.